What is up, man? What is this, like day 22? It's been a good day. It's been a tired day. It's been a busy day. It's been a lot of up and down the stairs, and I rode 6 miles this morning and had my juice. And tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, which I'll probably get yelled at over quitting taking half my medicines. But I felt like crap on them, and as soon as I quit taking them, I started feeling great. However, my legs started swelling again once I quit taking some of the medicine, so we're going to have to address that one a little bit. But after the appointment, I plan on hitting a couple flea markets and antique malls, and a good bit of walking involved in those, so that's going to be better than just sitting on a stationary bike. I'm actually going to be getting out there and getting some good exercise. I ain't got no money to buy nothing, but I sure can look at all the stuff. And things are good today. Just a little tired. I'm gonna start that yawning. Oh God! But looking forward to the week. Looking forward to seeing what the doctor says, and I'm back up a few pounds because of the swelling in my legs. When the swelling went away, I'd lost like 20 pounds just in that, and now I'm up about 15 pounds. And I know it's from the swelling because they're back to the same size they were. So it seems to be a simple fix. I'm still doing low sodium, and I'm drinking so much water. I'm so beyond sick of drinking water, but I know that's what I need to do. I know that's the best thing for me. So I will continue to drink the water, and I will continue to make my change, and I will continue to lose weight, and I will continue this fight. And I'm just sitting out here now with the boys. They're out here playing somewhere. See them over there? They're running around beating up each other. But I figured instead of just running inside today, we would hang out outside a little bit. It's always good to hang outside once in a while. And had to run to the courthouse today to get some forms for my truck title. And what else did I do? I went and got pizza for Avery, and stopped by, saw Brandy. Brandy's having a bad deal with her neck, hurting her really bad, so keep her in your prayers if you can. Keep me in your prayers too, because the juice is much better, but it still sucks. And I know there's somebody out there watching us right now going, yeah, world's smallest violin. I know, I did this myself. I will eat that sandwich, that humble sandwich of if I hadn't been such a fat ass, that I wouldn't have got like this. Because, you know, I used to be, when I lived in West Virginia, and I've touched on this before, I was active, man. From the time I got up to the time I went to bed, I was going. Rocking and rolling every day. And I never stopped. So the weight never built up. So then I moved here, and for a while I don't have a vehicle. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm not doing anything. And then I get a job where I'm driving all night. And I'm sitting there for 6 hours. And then I'm sitting at the house with the boys during the day, because at the time they're just babies. And I get bored, and I eat. And I do, man. I love food. I love the taste of food. It's not just a boredom thing. I like to eat. I love cooking good stuff. I like to cook a steak. I like to cook cordon bleu. I like to cook a pasta. But the thing is, I always did that, and I always cooked that stuff, even in West Virginia. But the main ingredient of why I wasn't getting fat is I was a lot more active. And when I say a lot more active, I was a lot more active. I was always walking around Harper's Ferry. I was always swimming in the Shenandoah River or at Watermelon Park. And, you know, swimming is a great exercise. And, you know, I'm sure my age plays a little bit. You know, that's 10 years ago, 11 years ago. you know, all that stuff starts changing around 30 or so. But I mean, that's still no excuse. I got lazy, and that's a humble pie that I will eat. So now it's my job to get active again and get my body back in that position, and with having a better diet, because I'm trying my best not to eat that stuff and make that stuff all the time that I like. You know, I made tacos last night. Tacos are one of my favorite meals, and I couldn't have none. And it was so hard to cook one of my favorite foods and not be able to eat it. So, none of this is easy. None of it is. It's all worth it. And I will continue to say that, and I will continue to stand by that it is worth it. But it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take a lot of motivation and just a lot of work and exercise. There I go again. Whew. But in the end, I'm a lot healthier than I was 2 months ago. A month ago. Well, a little over a month ago. I can breathe. I can walk around places. I'm not sweating my head off. I'm not falling out of breath, feeling like my chest is going to come out. My heart's going to come out of my chest. I can breathe. I enjoy it. And props to my wife, who is also a longtime smoker. And we got in bed last night, and I look over at her. She's got a patch on her shoulder. And I was like, seriously, you quitting? And she's like, yeah, I'm trying. She smoked 2 cigarettes yesterday, and this morning, after we got the boys dressed and everything, we come out on the front porch, which to me is kind of, even though I'm not smoking anymore, it's still a habit. And, you know, she didn't smoke, and it was awesome. It really, really was. So, kudos to her. Keep her in your prayers too, that she's strong enough, a little fly or something, that she's strong enough to continue her battle with quitting smoking. And I told her last night, I said, man, this is awesome. I hope you can do it. That way you can breathe good and stuff. So that's all I've got to say for today. And stupid gnat or something, man, driving me nuts. So that's all I've got to say for today. Remember, keep it up. Make a change. Like, subscribe, share, and peace.